Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Zero Parade. So, in the last episode, we finally kind of made our contact with the boat guy. I don't think we even know his name, if I'm not mistaken. And we did find out a little bit more about our mission. We have to locate someone named Taxman, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a little minute since I last played this, but we'll just continue off and kind of wander around a bit and see what we can do. So, let's see here. I believe we were supposed to be checking out a building. It's supposed to be the room where old buddy was located. Though I'm not sure where it is, because again, it's been a while, so I don't think it was up here. I think it was somewhere else.
The steel door to Tempo's office is before you. Faint oxidation halos bloom across it, like algae on a sunken wreck.
Okay, so this is the area.
It's locked. Show it who's boss.
I'm pretty sure giving it a light pick is not gonna do well. Can I pick this lock?
It's a standard lock, pickable by the right hands. The right hands would be holding tools for lockpicking.
Give it a whack with the screwdriver.
You press the screwdriver tip against the keyhole. It doesn't seem to fit at all.
No, I got this. Push a little harder.
Metal clinks pathetically against metal. The lock is unmoved.
Requires a lockpick. I don't think I have those, right? Yeah.
You step back from the door.
I wonder if I can find some lockpicks in the bazaar. Maybe that would be there. Let's see. I also remember there was supposed to be a weird phone situation going on at the western edge of the bazaar, or the western entrance of the bazaar. That's something else I gotta find. I'll take a look at. So it's just Malin. Do you have anything?
Oh, it's you. What takes your fancy?
Got 26 bucks. And just happen to randomly have some lockpicks, would you?
You need anything else? Thanks for stopping by.
I guess that's a no. Is anybody else around here selling stuff? Then again, I guess it would be kind of random to just have somebody selling some lockpicks around here, but you know, you never know. To close at all times. That's the music thing. The L pop and stuff. I wonder if old buddy has a key or something. Well, not a key. If he has like some lock picking stuff. I think that was the phone. Let's see. Need some chain cutters for that. What's this? Okay, that's stuck. This person is still doing his thing on the phone. Are we just randomly walking in somebody's house? Patient charts left out in the open. Oh, is this the doctor guy?
Welcome to the clinic. My name is Dr. Hugo. How can I help you?
The man takes a measured sip of water from a clay cup as he eyes you carefully. Behind him, shelves heaving with medical textbooks.
I'd like to ask you a medical question.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What makes someone go completely catatonic, an empty vessel where a human being used to be?
Catatonia is an incredibly general symptom. It could be caused by anything from overdose to meningitis to a stroke. I'd need to see the patient to venture a guess.
Hmm. Pretend it's theoretical. He's stable, no injuries, no drugs.
No, it would all be guesswork, which is unwise, medically or ethically.
The thing is, he's not really mobile at the moment.
He angles his head slightly as he looks at you impassively.
Could you recommend another doctor at least?
Someone would be reckless enough to diagnose a patient in absentia. I don't recommend such a doctor at all.
Warning noted. Where can I find them?
All right. Party Alley. There's a clinic there, run by one, Gonzalo Gonza. He might be willing to help. Frankly, you two may even get along.
Oh, God. Say it was fine medically until he listened to a weird audio disc. What then?
I suppose audio could trigger some sort of neurological event, but they are exceedingly rare. More than likely, it's a coincidence. He may have sat down, put on his headphones, and then had a massive cardiac event. Substance use is also rampant in musical subcultures, I've been told.
Listen, man, this is an emergency.
Then why are you here, and not at the hospital?
Right. I'll go see Gonza then.
He gives you a brief nod and nothing else.
A nod to claiming any and all liabilities for whatever befalls you there. Nothing further. See you later.
Until next time.
I guess I could get something for sleep, but I don't think I need that. Okay, so Party Alley. Where art thou? Party Alley's... Is this where I'm at? So I would assume it's to the north east of me is what it's looking like. Okay, let's see if we can get there. And again, if I can find some lockpicks, that would be great. Something catches your eye. What? Is this just like another place? Lairs a silent watchman oversees the shrine from the concrete surface.
An altar to Belarus, the bazaar's unofficial patron star. It is cluttered and precarious with offerings. The shrine lacks the sacred air of Mercian churches you knew as a child. It is an organic thing, maintained by locals of their own volition.
Like a collective artwork.
A spectacle of porphyry humanity. The steps worn with years of its visitors' hope and grief. Whatever their meaning, they were enough to summon you here, now to this shrine rammed into the side of the city. Ink stains and knife scratches adorn the shrine. Jagged words cast toward the flickering skies. In your guiding, we learn. Do you envy our brief, searing lives? Marco loves Puss Puss. As you fade, we follow. A collection of cheap plastic photo frames, haphazardly arranged on a red checkered tablecloth. An improvised welcoming party, here to greet the distinguished visitor from the People's Republics.
Nice. Lowered my delirium a bit.
Between them lie offerings and totems, a necklace, some out-of-circulation coins, an old packet of smokes.
Look for the photograph of Malin's father among the offerings.
There's no sign of the missing vendor.
Someone just left these here?
Ouroboros Black, an imported brand. As soon as you pick it up, you feel that whatever's inside it is not cigarettes.
Open the pack.
Outslide a few staple pages folded neatly into a little cuboid, almost exactly the dimensions of the package. Rite of passage. It's an exit visa. Permission to travel freely out of Portofino.
Examine the papers.
An elderly man stares back at you from a printed headshot at the document's apex. Long black and grey hair swept back in a wave. Augustino Dante, according to the name on the pages. Born in the year 27 in La Luz.
Are these legit?
The name, who knows? The document, yes. City issued. Holographic stamp and all.
I'll take these with me.
You refold the pages along their elaborate creases and slip them in your pocket.
Okay, so let's go ahead and say a prayer. I was about to say.
You adjust your position and gather the appropriate reverence. The audience of framed strangers watches you in silence.
Pray for yourself.
A prayer of interference.
I came back, Polaris.
Your words hang in the air, brittle as glass.
Preserve me from exhaustion, fear, distraction, and...
A crack of moonlight cuts across the shrine, the shadows bending unnaturally.
Shield me from extrasensory interference.
Your words are gone as they are uttered, careered upwards on the air's invisible wires.
I'm done.
The light around you is dimming. Behind the surrounding rooftops, dusk bleeds upwards.
I like how it did that, where it kind of flipped the map around and then you got to see this little hidden space right here. I'm guessing if you didn't have the perception to see that, then you wouldn't have seen it, but that was cool. I like that. Some schnapps. 21 blister packs from Gore Slick card game. Are these boars?
Wild boar piglets snuffle through the city's trash, still wearing the stripes of babyhood like halitosis humbugs. Behold, the cloven-hoofed effect of urban administrative collapse.
I'll recruit them. The fascists would never see it coming. Should I report them to an authority?
If you can find one. This is a street gang after all. They're even wearing matching colours. But where there are bullets, there are boars. An adult can be up to 500 pounds of bristled, pitiless hog with tusks.
Look for an adult boar.
You scan from left to right, checking the alley's tangled contours for a hint of hairy maternal rage. There is none.
They're dangerous?
Yes.
I'm gonna try this, but this feels incredibly stupid. Psst, psst. Come to me, little boars.
No interest from the hogolescents.
Okay. I'll leave for now.
You leave the boars to their devices.
Maybe I can get something to attract them? Hard gummies. Porfiro's favorite cherryish liquor, now in non-alcoholic chewable form. Guaranteed to relax the mind and exercise the jaw. Calming chewing, fatigue +2. I don't think I need that. Alright, what else do we got here? Advantage over here. Oh crap. What is this? Some more cigarettes. I think I have a ton of cigarettes now. Nothing else over here so far. Okay. Bin collection schedule plastered over with hand-lettered ads. No open flames, including lit cigarettes. Party alley. Zona Tres. Is this the... Is it the doctor's office, perhaps? Pelota hat. Makes your head look like a giant pelota ball. The attached braids are a tribute to Valdemar Ocho, striker for Recreation. Recreation. Sure. Ah, this is a bar of some sorts.
You step over the threshold and into a memory. This place, this bar, the center of the frozen world. Old schnapps and the faded sour cologne of body odor and bleach. Soft yellow light filtered through cracked shades. The rumble of the ice machine. A hissing television. Exactly how you remember it.
The fogged mirror.
Favorite den of Keysok's local pelota squad and their partisans, as well as a certain disgraced spy of the Operant Bureau. You discover your thumb rubbing itself along the numberless business card you found on your double.
Maybe someone here knows what this miracle is about.
You glance towards the bartender, a younger woman you don't recognize. Darker skin and sandy hair, carrying a soft scowl. The best part about this place is that it's open all night, every night. Its doors are always open to you, as they are now.
Okay. I wonder what the time limit is like for this game too, because I think Disco Elysium had a couple days, but I'm not sure what it would be in this case, whether you have a lot more leeway with time.
In the machine aisles is a lineup of smokes, candy, and canned coffee.
Hard
If you
pass.
change your mind, they'll still be here, dormant in their artificially chilled chamber. On the wall above, mounted like the taxidermied head of a bull moose, is a toilet. Scratched and yellowed porcelain, a notable smudge on the lip of the sea, brownish.
Ugh.
The smudge is not what it appears to be. Not the most obvious suspect, at least.
Not all questions need answers.
And yet patrons line up along the bar every day, sipping in ignorance.
Yeah, I'm not that curious. Let's see what we got here. The menu lists 14 varieties of snaps. Alright.
Cross-armed and weary, the bartender begrudgingly makes eye contact with you.
What'll you have?
Let me get a drink.
You have choices.
Let's see. Can have my delirium, my anxiety go down by 2, delirium up by 1. Ooh, anxiety down by 4, but delirium up 3. Fatigue down 2, anxiety 1. Yeah, let me do. Yeah, let me get a coffee.
Sure.
I don't think we've met.
No, I don't think we have. I'm Lucia.
Herschel. I used to be a regular.
What brings you back?
Here for a job.
I know how that is. What do you have? It's on the house.
Sure, I'll have one of your foul local snaps.
She reaches for a half-full bottle of pink-tinged liqueur. In due course, a small trumpet-shaped glass appears before you.
Cheers.
The glass makes a little thunk as it hits the bar. You down it in one go, as is tradition.
So, here to meet your friend?
Where's this friend?
Over there.
She gestures towards an older man in a booth. His back is to you.
I've never seen that man before in my life.
Strange. He said he was expecting someone like you.
Probably just a dirty old man enlisting the bartender in his pickup scheme. Is he the one paying for this?
No. That's a display of Kisok generosity. He said you were in the same line of work.
That line of work happened to be fake sock importer. Is he looking at me right now?
No.
Okay. Does it get much busier than this in here?
This is about it. But it's mostly just me in here doing all the work. Takes it out of me.
Sounds like you could do with a hand.
Yeah, we have a couple of kids who come in and clear tables. Sometimes I let them serve, but they're unreliable.
Could be a quick way to make a bit of money. Oh, I can get a little side job here. Huh. The guy ever come in here with a Kohelian accent, glasses, brown jacket?
Friend of yours?
Just a colleague.
He was here a few days ago. Seems to have come in to have a chat with your man over in the corner booth. The one you've never seen before.
Ant parade on your skin, the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. You may be in the presence of the person who zeroed out Pseudopod. Do you know what they talked about?
She shakes her head.
Do you know what this is?
Don't tell me you're in Portofino for the phone sex.
It's not for me, it's for an acquaintance.
Must be a close acquaintance. It's a 24-hour sex line. Free. Paid for by... who knows?
I must know the identity of this generous pornographer, okay? That doesn't sound like a miracle, that sounds like a trap.
Yeah, well, the catch is you have to do it in public with a handful of slimes watching. I suppose for some people that's part of the appeal.
Behold an orgy of elderly audiophiles. A show not to be missed. Standing room only.
Huh. I wonder if it's like a way to blackmail people too. Do you know where I can find this sex line?
It's a payphone to the west of here. It overlooks the water. You'll know it from the group of excited old men nearby.
Yeah, I already knew that. I was hoping she could give me some type of way to get that guy off the phone. Are you from around here?
Close by. I grew up about 5 minutes from here.
Never wanted to go anywhere else? It's cool that you stayed close to your roots.
If you're born Kisok, you never really leave.
Is there any part of you left that's still Mercia? Still of Mercia?
You know why they call it Party Alley?
Because it's so much fun being here?
It's Calle del Partido, from when we still had El Partido Comunista. They built the plaza around the Palace of Culture, not the other way around.
Toast the memory of the Forgotten Palace.
The bartender doesn't acknowledge the gesture.
Anything around here you'd recommend visiting?
Haven't you seen it all already? Thought you used to be a regular.
That was years ago. Surely something's changed.
Probably.
She holds up her fingers and starts counting them off.
The Bootleg Bazaar, Beetle Tract, Palace of Culture, and I already told you about the Miracle Line.
Tell me about the Pito track.
Lot of people lived there until it got bulldozed to build Sweet Nestor space program back in the 70s. Abandoned now, of course.
Sweet Nestor's Portofiero's supreme leader from the years 28 to 80. Good lord. What happened in 80?
He fled to an unknown location after being exiled for the third and apparently final time. Though a small collection of loyalists await his return.
What do you know about the Palace of Culture?
Not much. Nestor built it during his communist period. Building's still impressive from the outside, but it's been falling down slowly. You can find it at the top of Party Alley.
And I already know about the bazaar, but I'll ask.
Cheap tat is usually popular with tourist types.
She nods, happy to stop playing the tour guide.
Let me help you out back there. You need it.
Have you bar-backed before?
You can only remember being employed as a spy. Don't question it. You need a second bar back. Already off to a great start. I need cash.
Hesitation, as she's caught between a need and a worry.
Fine. I can throw you some soul off the books. I just need you cleaning, bussing, nothing complicated, okay? Here. Start with wiping down tables.
The rag squelches in your hand, oozing grey-brown foam as you glide it over recently vacated tabletops.
Oh crap, I hope this don't take too long because I wanted to talk to that guy. Fresh soap smell mixed with the sweetness of sticky malt and the sharp tang of alcohol. Okay, that's done. Wait, missed one.
It's a race against the drinkers to clean each table, only to step back and watch them dirty them all over again. Race, wipe, wait, repeat, table after table, until the room begins to thin.
Hey, it's been 4 hours. Take a break.
How does she do this every day?
She's used to it. Stopping is almost harder than trying to keep up with the work. Your mind continues to race, looking for things to wipe, unable to stop.
Oh god.
You definitely helped. Thanks.
Alright.
See you.
And he's still here.
An older man, heavy-set, looks up as you approach. On the table next to him is a large plastic box. An accordion hose runs from the side of it and disappears between his shirt buttons. Like a dead octopus, smothered and forgotten about.
Operator, bon of you to drop by. Though a bit earlier than I was expecting.
It should be said that you've never seen this man before in your life.
No matter. You're here now. That's what counts.
The bartender said you were expecting me.
Some reputations precede. I heard a notorious spy had escaped from the freezer and was running amok in theater. Had to see for myself.
I wonder if this is like a guy from the Lose, but we'll see.
This man must be part of our welcoming committee. The gang's legend spreads far and wide.
Now here you are, in living color. Cascade, known to some as Herschel Wilk.
You might still be able to play this off.
Wait, are you some sort of spy? It doesn't matter if I exert or not. Hopefully? Oh, fuck. Ugh, God damn it.
Play it off. Play what off? You're fucked, Hershey. All semblance of composure abandoned.
Just scream. Heard that bitch fucked herself off a bridge. Looked in the mirror one time too many. Closed casket.
Said out loud. The words ring more true to your ear than you meant them to.
Some dark and sticky thoughts are best left where you found them. Not always good to take them out and play with them.
The box on the table hisses and groans. One of the cords appears to twitch like a dreaming snake.
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? Everyone's waiting on you.
Hold on, who's this everyone?
Old friends, professional critics, big-time players in the international organ market.
What are they asking about?
All kinds of stuff. They were asking, has she figured out her assignment yet? What's going on with her double? Does she still have it? Thrilling questions all. But mainly, they're concerned about your heart.
My heart is my concern.
Size of a fist. Weighs about a quarter kilo. They want to know what you'll take for it.
My heart's got a 10mm bullet next to it.
A heart with history. There's connoisseurs who'd pay a premium for that. Reminds me of a story in the paper. An Azuri cannibal pays another man for the pleasure of killing him and devouring his heart. Gruesome scene. Features a frying pan and all sorts of unprintable details.
Jesus.
One detail they did print, though, was this. The fella who sells his own heart accepts his payment by check. GMs find it uncashed in his blood-drenched shirt pocket.
How much was the check for?
If you believe what you read in the newspapers, our cannibal paid about 200 sol.
The cost of a new set of tires.
Plus the life sentence, of course.
Is there a moral to this story?
Absolutely. If you don't set your own price, the market will. The opera have dropped you in a river of shit. Maybe I can help you get yourself out of it.
can go up to a safe-ish bed. Is there a heart in there?
This thing? No. This is just the plastic box that keeps me from shaking the Manisfati.
To shake the hand of fate is to die in this part of the world. Gentle electronic tones rise and recede from it like the tide against a digital beach.
So it's like a pacemaker?
Last I heard, the original article was sitting on a desk in a third-level sub-basement somewhere in Nevessa. Story for another time, I'd say.
So how much was your heart worth?
My business, I'd say.
All right. Who is this man?
A hiss, followed by the frantic clack, clack, clack of a microfiche reader. High contrast negatives hit the back of your retinas. 58, collapse of Ile-de-Serres' Grand Bridge. 60, Laplage's royal family liquidated. 63, suppressed uprising in PR Yoffi. 67, the Agora minor blackout.
Wait, this old guy's behind all of that?
No direct attribution possible. Cross-references simply point to one figure, skipping in the margins of history. Cryptonym redacted. Date of birth redacted. Nation of origin disputed. Joined the opera late 40s. Declared null entity in 69. The microfiche reader clacks a final time, settling on a monochrome picture. Beneath it, a nom de guerre.
You're the one they call Hosman.
His fleshy cheeks pull his mouth into just the slightest approximation of a smile. A name whispered among tutors and veterans, invoked like a demon from a lost mythology.
Warms the heart to know people still talk about you when you're not around.
You're a traitor to the opera and the People's Republic. You're a cool, independent operator. You're an augmentoid and harbinger of post-humanity. Let's go with that.
Already succumbing to techno-fascist fantasias. Concerning for your controllers.
Giving up on this epoch, we need new bodies and new souls to occupy them. I'm Cascade, by the way. Sure.
We've established, in case you forgot.
The box hisses. He puts a cigarette out in an empty schnapps glass. Suprema 100, like the ones your double brought.
What are you doing here?
This was your old haunt, was it not? See why you're drawn to it. Spacious, decent sightlines. Noisy enough to make bugging impractical.
At this hour, the bar is the closest it gets to busy. A half-dozen customers or so chatter, or idly watch a pelota match. The two of you attract no particular attention. Meanwhile, the bartender washes a few glasses in a tiny sink, looking up every now and then towards the television.
Yes. This place will do.
Do for what?
Our temporary office. Long as we're both in Portofino, of course. As I said, wanted to witness your return to live action myself. Just because I'm bereft of official existence doesn't mean I can't keep an eye on the younger generation. Maybe pass along a little practical wisdom here and there.
I'm detecting ulterior motives.
Singular motives. Never understood them personally. Your double was similarly suspicious.
My double with whom you had a chat.
Working with locals. Good. A chance encounter, believe it or not. I took your man's temperature and no more. Gastropod, is it?
He doesn't really answer to anything these days.
That bad, is it? He looked rather lost when we last spoke.
Total amateur, ultra lightweight. Couldn't handle this assignment.
Unsurprising. You could see it behind his glasses, the nerves beginning to unpeel themselves. Unfortunately, that seems to be the modus these days. Chiseling hunks of frost-burnt meat out of the freezer and tossing them straight into the grinder. Must be a better way, you'd think.
I'm just getting my hands warm.
Better grab a couple of sticks and start rubbing. Gets dark and cold here. You're gonna need it if you want to make it through the night.
What's this it you speak of?
It? That ineffable, inexplicable quality essential to success in theater. Frequently discussed, rarely demonstrated.
Can it be measured, detected?
No, it is uncountable and immeasurable. Much to the chagrin of the chart fuckers who lately seized control in Nevesser and the other citadels of secret power. And yet, when in its presence, none can deny.
Have I got it?
Depends. Do you want to grab reality by the face, tear off a false skin, and stare into the abyss of stars inside her skull?
Yes.
There was a time when someone believed you might, seeing as they trusted you to set up the opera's last Portaferro network. Didn't turn out so hot, if reports are accurate. And yet, here you are, back on the scene. That suggests your it levels haven't totally flatlined.
If you lose it, can you get it back?
One of the most difficult questions in its studies. Driven more than a chair of operands and math prodigies to stark, raving insanity. Given that, the consensus seems to be better not lose it in the first place.
What makes you think I'm in a river of shit?
Call it your look of haggard perplexity, assuming that's not just your normal expression. You've been out of the action for 5 years. I've been in this game a long time. Picked up plenty of neat things that could be of interest to you.
Okay. I'm going to trust him for now. And when I say trust him, I do mean loosely. But he can at least give me some info. Maybe. Okay, give me an example of one of these neat things.
Take a recent sample. One of your enemies has set up a secret jail somewhere here in Kisak. Strike a chord.
Which enemy is this?
The rich one. Enter.
If
My offer is this. I share with you a little from my well of shadows. You help me with some personal research.
what makes you an expert on secret jails?
Because I've been in a few. And set up a few others myself.
No one said anything to me about secret jails.
Maybe this rendezvous was a bit premature. Tell you what, let's try again once you've gotten a bit more up to speed.
Hold on, what should I do in the meantime?
I recommend Carmuna, personally. Runs a second-hand clothes stall right by the canal. Terrible gossip. Never heard a secret she couldn't wait to spill.
Alright, maybe I'll come back later.
I'll be here. if you want to talk more. Till next time, operand.
Okay, so I guess the question now is, who does he work for? I'll go ahead and leave for now, though. Don't remember those guys there from before. Delivery high grip tires to more adventurous vehicles. Tiny prison bars. Some cigarettes out of that, at least. Got some, I think, coffee. Someone has tried to clean the graffiti here. Assortment of junk mail. What?
The boy shifts in his cocoon of mismatched fabric. Moonlight shimmers across a holographic patch on his sleeve. The patch reads, Marco.
Heard there's a doctor around here. You know one?
There's a weird one in that clinic right there. Really weird.
In what way? Don't know. It's not really a way he's normal in. Hey, Marco?
How'd you know my name?
It's literally... Okay.
He narrows his eyes, chin raised, and looks down at his sleeve.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You should remove that for your protection.
Protection from what?
You never know.
Oh, okay.
Did you make it yourself?
Nah, it's from La Luz. It's the Salto Tsuri dream on neon. Personalized.
With a flick, the boy shows off the sleeve's electric magenta trim. Black tags dangling from the hem chime loudly.
Clever. The illusion of individualism attracts more buyers to the same product.
What? They're all different. My friend's got a red one.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah? Alright.
Okay, so... You need that? Yeah, you don't need that. That's the clinic. Oh, you can see it up there. Okay. Boxes has taken over this place of patients in this office. Oh, what the fuck? Diagnosis line reads closeted homosexual.
Not one step further, bold scum. I'll do it.
Okay.
Coiled, fingering the safety latch.
I'll enjoy it too. I think I can probably come just from watching the trauma sink into your face, right before the oxygen stops reaching my brain for good.
Calm down. Drop the noose.
Ha! I know false concern when I see it. 3 years in pediatric oncology.
Pupils track you like a cornered animal trying to recognize the butcher. His left foot twitches in anticipation of the jump.
So you're talking to your little colleague out there. I know you're from the medical board, and I know he's been watching me.
I don't have time for derangement. I need a doctor.
Sounds like a pre-rehearsed line designed to entrap me.
Oh, God.
If you're not bored, which you fucking are, then go and deal with the stain of narc shit lurking outside. I know that scarf of his is a fucking wire.
You mean the kid with the scarf?
Kid, that's a 40-year-old man with a severe deformity. Terminal virgin, too. stench of xenophobia all over him.
Oof.
No one takes down Dr. Gonzalo E.S. Gonza, except Gonzalo E.S. Gonza.
Why do you think the medical board is after you?
Jealousy, as far as I can tell.
In this context, jealousy translates to gross violations of medical and/or human decency.
Ah. Is that so?
That's right. Professional, intellectual, psychosexual. They babble on about modernization, best practices, international standards. But the fact is, they shit themselves in the presence of a real doctor.
Move to the super block. We don't care for international standards.
Oh, yes. And where will I end up? Assigned to a nickel mine infirmary, maybe? I can't wait to put an ideological commissar's cock in my mouth. Different boots, same neck. Fuck you and fuck the perpetual revolution.
Okay. What exactly do you want me to do about the board narc?
His eyes flash.
Bring me one of his lying, scheming, bored narc teeth.
Wait, one of his actual teeth?
Actual, yes. Narc canines, bearing the mark of their subhuman nature.
Oh, okay. What would that prove?
Leave that to the medical professional. You have no idea what I can see in a tube. If I had his spleen, I could tell you how his dog mother conceived him.
Good God.
Here, use this. My board condemned Prybar.
Oh. One narc tooth coming right up.
Bluffing until I see it.
Don't kill yourself before I get back.
I'll do as I very well please, bored harpy.
Okay. He is on some serious shit, but alright. I'm gonna need to drink some coffee or something, because I'm pretty sure that I'm exhausted and I got plenty of problems. So let's see. That'll bring my anxiety down, but my delirium will go up. I'll bring my anxiety down also, but my delirium will go up. That'll bring my fatigue down, but my anxiety will go up. So yeah, let's do that. And then as far as delirium, is there anything I got for that? I got 3 of these, so okay. Then let's bring that fatigue down just a little bit more. Okay. I mean, it's not great, but it's better than what I did have, so. Contains screwdriver, contains pry bar. Okay. Guess I don't need to hold this right now. And modifiers +2. Oh wait. So I do have skill points I can use. Okay. I mean, that's already pretty damn high. Can I do nerve? Okay. Yeah, I'll try to raise some of these lower ones. Might help me in the future. Okay, now what can I do about you?
The teenage boy nods hesitantly as you approach.
What's your deal?
I don't know.
What is there to do around here?
I don't know.
Doesn't know much, this one.
Tell me what you do for fun.
I hang out like everyone else. It's normal.
Okay, about something else.
What?
About that doctor.
Yeah?
Have you ever used his services?
Tried once. He screamed at me about bored narking and threw what looked like, don't know, something supposed to be internal at me. Kidney-like.
Really?
Would have been pretty cool if he wasn't such a mad freak.
He says you're spying on him.
I know. He keeps shouting at me. He thinks I'm a narc. I'm no narc, and I got a D in biology.
Well, he says you're with the medical board.
He glances up at you from the ground. His expression of furtive shame, as characteristic of puberty as the acne and fuzz on his cheek.
Nothing to report yet, but I'm not going anywhere.
Well, I need one of your teeth, otherwise he'll hang himself. My teeth? What would that prove? That you're willing to sacrifice yourself to save others, not narc behavior, I don't know. Your enamel has been found historically significant. Good or bad, you decide.
Like, my toilet? The hell are you talking about?
Oh boy. It'll be quick, don't worry.
Fuck it. I don't give a shit. Take one of my teeth, yeah? Show him I don't give a fuck about his mad shit. I have my own shit going on out here. I'm on a mission. And if mission demands teeth, then fuck it. Have teeth.
Impressive. No way this kid's a board inspector. Whoever sent him is way scarier than any pencil pusher.
Oh boy. That's gonna send me over. That's really gonna send me over. Great. Fantastic. Brace yourself. This is going to hurt. Please succeed. You have got to be kidding me.
This is low. Very low. Just close your eyes and swing it.
Oh god.
Ow! 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 Shit! You didn't even get one!
Shit. Those things are really in there. Maybe Gonzo will count the attempt.
Adding modifiers, raising your skill level, or sleeping. Okay, I'm just gonna have to come back for that. Hopefully he won't be dead. Okay, what mission are you on? Who sent you? You have got to be shitting me.
Look closer. Scrubbed hairline, reshape the knees, dental capping to mimic adolescent calcification. Maybe Gonzo was right after all.
I can respect the fake posture. That takes training. Who sent you? I always stand like this. You sound insane. Yeah, let me just go back and go to sleep. Up. Bust him in the mouth for no reason. So there's that. What does that say? An ad for a new film. The release date was 6 months ago. Oh, I'm right here.
I'll print.
Have any faxes come through for me?
Nothing, I'm afraid.
All right.
I'll be here if you require anything.
One of the fuses is held together with a coin. Maybe I'll have some better luck tomorrow. Also, you just gonna leave the door open like that? That's crazy.
The bed welcomes you for a soft slumber.
Does it completely
The
reset?
anticipation of a decent rest pulls you towards the pillow.
Oh. Okay.
You return to the desk. The red folder is still sitting on its surface.
Let's try this again.
In just a few words, the worst failure of your life is reduced to bureaucratic shorthand. Previous assignment, Portofino 88 to 91. Network, whole sick crew. Operants, Cascade. Assets.
Run your finger over the names of your former crew.
A secret the Opera has elected to keep from itself.
Which one is Tempo?
Impossible to tell. The redactions are very heavy.
Why was Pseudopod reading my service history?
Obvious. The Opera wanted him to know what sort of spy he'd be working with.
Read the latest entry.
Most recent assignment, Novessa, 91 to present. Satellite Facility B. Status inactive.
That's enough of that.
The folder shuts itself with a tiny sigh. You turn away from the desk.
Okay. Got a whole lot of info there. Now let me see if I can go and beat this kid's face in and get his tooth.
I'll print. Nothing, I'm afraid. I'll be here if you require.
Okay. Oh, what's this?
Small white flowers have opened up at the touch of a sunbeam. Tight buds unfurling. Pale, fragile things. A delicate fragrance rises from the bush. Jasmine.
They smell so nice. Maybe this will help me relax a little.
You breathe in jasmine and cold air. Soft and thin as hope. When you were quite small, there was a jasmine plant that trailed over the neighbor's fence. Knowing they could be made into tea, you took a flower and popped it into your mouth one autumn morning. You blink. An hour has passed. The sunbeam is passing too.
Jesus. Well, so I did get a little bonus, but at what cost? Seems to be the story of my life. What were some other ones that I missed out on? Temporary cargo storage shed. Cop guy is still there. I think I missed out on this too.
An assortment of cargo crates sits in waiting, adorned with faint chalk marks and bright yellow labels.
I kind of want to try this again, but I don't think it's that deep.
You step away from...
At least not right now. Now that I think about it, I wonder if I could try to get into old buddy's place again. Let's see here.
You stand before Tempo's door once more.
Oh, so I actually need a lockpick.
You step back from the door.
I'm assuming that railing will just help me throw myself down there. Not much else, though.
Oh, it's you.
Do you know what this is?
Oh, that's Ultravioleta, the Lusian pop star. Always thought that type of music was too young for me, but I've been enjoying her stuff recently for some reason.
Have you heard of this song? You, but from a dream?
No, but it's definitely her kind of title.
She peers at the disc again, blonde hair falling over her face.
Weird disc that. Oh, you should ask Petre at the music stall over there. He'll know more. Doubt he's an ultra though. What takes your fancy?
So, how much would it cost for all this? That's 14, 28, 38, 45, 49. So I need $49 to get everything. For now, I'll get...
Maybe don't wear it around them, alright? Just in case they don't believe it's a costume.
trousers, the boots.
Yeah, alright.
Should I get the gloves or the shirt? I'll get the shirt.
The young woman discreetly hands you the Carabinero equipment.
You need anything else? Thanks for stopping by.
So I almost got everything. Just don't have the gloves. And I saw something about a thought. Quest for it. Primitive accumulation. Your pockets are looking a bit empty. Everything feels a bit harder now. You've just learned a valuable lesson. In the developed world, the real crime is being poor. Yeah. Steal from vending machines, raid more trash. Violations, temporarily lose reinforced effects. Gain relation disadvantage when working any side job. Huh. Let's see the quest for it. No chemical technological or therapeutic intervention could aid you on this dangerous metaphysical journey. Is the Manus Fati about to pluck you from obscurity or flick you clean off the board?
This is a dangerous path you are traversing, Cascade. In the subterranean halls of the Opera, the ancients are whispering about you. They're saying Cascade has gone looking for it.
I am very much looking for it.
Then you've already lost. Some are born with it. Those who go looking for it, more often than not, end up destroying their lives in pursuit of the elusive ideal. like operant probable before you.
I need to understand the nature of this it.
The question before you is the same one that obsessed operant probable during the period of their precipitous decline.
It rides into battle under polychrome banners, lance shining with the hopes of the people. It wears a suit of steel. Women and homosexuals throw flowers at its feet.
In their final reports, Probable speculated that it had disappeared completely from this material plane, and could only be recovered by undertaking a dangerous meta-quest.
Take up the lance for it.
Luck and skill, Cascade. You will need both.
Interesting. I like that. I like how it has its own little, like, I know the ones in Disco Elysium had lore behind it too, but I like how this have the little video and you're kind of questioning yourself about it. I think it did that mostly in game for Disco Elysium. Now, can I have multiples or can I just have one?
Vending machines are basically a 10,000-year-old grift. You ever think about that?
All day, every day.
Right. Figure there was this hairy guy once, the Paleolithic hustler. He's stuffing berries in a tree hole, and then he gets an idea. This prick finds a big, heavy stone and drops it over the hole. You want berries? I'll give you some, for a flint or a seashell. Boom. History's first vending machine.
And people just went with it.
Some other guys pushed back, definitely. But without berries, most of them starved to death. Point is, the grift works, even on you. You're broke, yet you keep walking past those glowing boxes where descendants of the hustler are hoarding resources, without even reaching in to take some.
Rumba, canned coffee, even a sip of which would have made your ancestors' hearts explode.
Don't vending machines have alarms and automated defenses and stuff?
No longer necessary. Not after the people have been rendered compliant and uncreative. Fuck that primitive grifter. Pin him under his own rock and reach the fuck into that tree hole.
Coin trays, here I come.
You can already hear the pseudo-verbal sounds of proto-hominid liberation.
Okay, so I have two thoughts now. And I'm finna go ahead and change my clothes. Let's go ahead and put that on. This. That. I had the shirt too, didn't I? So all I need now is the gloves and the hat. And if I turn around and break into one of these vending machines, I could probably get that. It might be better to do that during the nighttime, however. It's amazing how many cigarettes is just laying around here. Let's see. Bang over here.
You again. Any updates? Thank you.
Yeah, I don't got anything for you, buddy. nothing over here so far.
The fire exit stands conspicuously ajar. Someone has wedged it open with a ball.
Who did this?
Nobody is paying any particular attention to the door, or seems close enough to care. Suspiciously nonchalant. They're just going about their days.
Look where the door leads.
A dark hallway. At the opposite end, you can just make out the bottom of a metal staircase.
Squeeze through the door. Okay.
You emerge into the dark insides of a deceased mechanical beast. The only light comes from above a set of steel stairs, which you alight carefully, gripping the cold railing.
What is this?
The sticker on the panel reads, Propriedade de Renotel. In the center, the company's familiar dolphin mascot grins at you.
Open the panel.
Inside, you find a dirt-covered computer terminal. Above the gridwork of corroded wires, a sleek cable cuts a path towards the antenna.
Press the on-off button.
The ancient terminal groans in response. Relays clack in a series of deep, satisfying clicks, like pistol chambers locking into place. System waking. Please wait. Welcome to Renotel Control version 1.2. Copyright 87 Renotel. Enter command.
Connect with the machine, tap into the invisible substructure of the city. Why is there a small angry line blinking at me?
That's a text cursor, and it's waiting for your input. When you type in a sequence of characters it recognizes as a command, the machine will react.
What do I do with this thing?
The artery before you connects to every device connected to the Renotel wireless network.
But how to get this thing working?
The text cursor highlights the blank space where your command should go. Ask it.
So I don't have any commands right now.
You step away from the distribution box.
Is there anything else here? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. I think I've been down there before. Oh yeah, the cosmonaut thingy.
A cosmonaut suit, a relic of Project Autonomia. Its shoulder patch reads, "The stars are ours, 77.
Oh my god.
Did anything especially bad happen in 77? That was the year your mother caught you stealing her cigarettes.
It was a mistake to leave them on the counter.
You pat your pocket involuntarily. The absence of the familiar pack is mildly discouraging. Either way, it says nothing about the origins of this mysterious spacesuit. Your focus widens back to the bazaar.
Boy, this thing is intent on screwing me. What do we got here? Few things.
Especially good pieces today. Many wearable items.
Is this the lady that can't keep her mouth shut?
The old woman glances at you before returning to her magazine, its pages alive in the wind.
Nice to meet you.
Carmona has not agreed to be met.
She angles her magazine away from you protectively. Carmuna, the name on Pseudopod's purchase order. Your double owes this woman a minuscule shipment of socks.
What are you reading?
Stories, articles. Nothing for the interest of yourself.
Well, damn. Have you seen Malin's father?
Carmuna sees this magazine.
I have questions about this place.
No time for chit-chat, menina.
Oh.
She focuses on her magazine, unperturbable.
Let me see what you're selling.
Take a look through the rack over there. No lice, no rips, no patches.
Any idea what this is?
She looks sideways at the disc, shakes her head.
It's a disc. Ask the stall owner with the disc, not the stall owner with the clothes. Yes?
Tempo del Sur. Do you know him?
Oh yes, bastardo. It's him turned the bazaar into the bootleg bazaar, drawing Lusians, irritating the local mob. It's all men fighting while Carmuna sits. Haven't seen him or his assy assistant assing around for a while. They're probably shacked up somewhere, making the angels sick.
Who's this hussy you mentioned?
Carmuna doesn't keep track of hussy names. Who cares? She just smokes and skims clothes off the top of the shipments. Things we don't notice.
Sounds more like she notices, but does not care.
And she's been collecting our payments for the last few weeks. Suddenly, we low people must tolerate a teenager managing the place on his behalf.
Tempo is not attracted to women. Whoever this girl is must have had a different relationship with him to the one Carmuna is insinuating.
I won't have it, man. She may run the bootleg bazaar, but she doesn't run her Doña Carmuna.
Did you notice any strange behavior in Tempo recently?
He's not been himself. You know, he used to drink, then he stopped. Perhaps he slid back into the bottle without Carmuna noticing. Every day he was at the shrine by the west gate, offering and praying. What business has a man like that with the stars?
So are those his papers? I'm not gonna say Tempo was my friend. Enough about Tempo.
Enough indeed. Don't forget to check the racks.
Yeah. A gesture to the idea of water safety. Row of mismatched clothing on wire hangers.
You approach Carmuna's rack of clothing, protected from the elements by a clear plastic sheet. No two pieces are alike. Second-hand olds and newish fakes. Hushin has a short memory. Anything worn long enough to have been faked is already ancient. The rack sways with misspelled logos and forgotten styles. Cowboy boots, leather trousers, a long black skirt. Hangers scrape against metal as you thumb through the racks. Foreign material shifts under your fingers, cool and unfamiliar.
Brown sweatpants, pleasantly loose and fleece lined for extra comfort. Hard to say if the paint splashes are intentional or from an oddly symmetrical incident. Leather trousers, the thin leather pants cling so tight it feels as if they're hardly being worn at all. The city simply slides over them, raw and electric. $35. Vaccaro boots, once used for hard labor, these boots found new life in strutting, staring in many sorry about last nights. They've been through a lot. Remember some of it. Okay. So, got a few
You
things.
turn away from the...
What is over here?
The gate is bound to the pole by a thin steel chain. The gap between leaves little room for passage. Only ghosts can pass freely between such crevices.
Is that so?
You push the gate. The metal creaks, but it doesn't move. It's held fast by a rusty chain. Rust speckles your fingertips. A system compromised at the subatomic level. The gate creaks in the breeze behind you.
Okay. So it doesn't look like too much is over here. Some coffee. Quantity of tape. Okay, so let's go back to the kid and see if we can bust his mouth in. I know no other eloquent way of putting that. Also, are there any vending machines that I can break in?
The brightly colored refreshments seem even more vivid upon your return. Your eyes are immediately drawn to the prices, printed in neat black and white beneath each row. They're even more expensive than the vending machines in the airport at Treffe on your way here.
Seems fair, Highland economy.
But you are not of Portofino. If the world would deny you even these small pleasures, then perhaps you should deny the world its ill-gotten cash.
Are you a police lady? Because you keep walking around. I keep seeing you, so... I'll just wait till you go on about your business. Okay.
You're in the clear. Give it a go.
All that separates you from the cash inside is a little lock. Shame you don't have a lockpick. Good God. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The machine whirs happily, recognizing its master's shibboleth, and spits out the cash into your hand.
Oh. Okay.
The refreshments remain dormant.
Okay, so I got free 20 bucks there. I should be able to get the rest of those clothes now.
Oh, it's you.
Let's get back to those
What takes
accessories.
your fancy?
Get the gloves and the hat.
Must be some party you're going to.
Yeah, I'll leave the rest of these alone for now.
You need anything else? Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, I'm finna rob everything now. Get them gloves. And let me get this hat. Now, I wonder if this is gonna prevent me from talking to certain people. Come on, get up there. That's the phone thingy. I think the other thing is back there. The cigarettes. I really hope old buddy is still alive. Oh, wait, I went the wrong way. Steps are here against the wall, keeping an inaudible beat. Building abandoned, sign vandalized beyond recognition. On display, a city taste in literature and cheap entertainment.
The store has been left unattended. A haphazard arrangement of paperbacks and hardcovers that have seen better days. A handwritten sign teeters on top of one of the stacks of books. Books 10 sol. Magazines 5 sol. Place money in the box. Viva la comunidad.
Oh yeah, I think they got a few of these around here in the state. And I've heard about those in certain other states as well.
Relic of the district's more communitarian heritage. A few scrawled tags separate the various teetering piles into vague sections.
Look through the self-help books.
By far the largest collection, you see a wild range of material. From an anti-aging guide to a series of books all by the same author, Vitor Kampf.
Who's Vitor Kampf?
A prominent Lusian philosopher whose works have occasionally crossed over into international interest. Doesn't seem familiar. He gazes back at you from the cover, darkly handsome in glossy black and white, with the far-off look of an old film star. Underneath it is stated, the philosophical bad boy for our times.
If he can make philosophy sexy, he deserves all the credit he can get.
Many people are attracted to the mind rather than the body. Kiss, kiss.
Browse the magazines.
You flip through the stack of slim, staple-bound periodicals. Faded fashion catalogues 6 years out of date. Softcore adult mags, a gun magazine, and a lot more.
Look at the gun magazine. Turns out it's not a magazine at all. The Wayne Guide to Improvised Firearms, Volume 2. Reloadable pipe gun with push feed. What is this? It unfolds to become a long, accordion-like pamphlet with text on one side and diagrams of a homemade gun on the other side. Okay, now we're talking. Grounded, practical, amoral, it is exactly what it promises to be. Yeah, I'll take the booklet and leave some change.
You do the honest thing. Nothing changes in the world.
You have a book on gun schematics should you ever want to make your own firearm. Huh.
You turn away from the...
I wonder if I can take that back to the shop and then, old girl could possibly take a look at it. Oh, there's more cigarettes. Oh, wait. Okay. Now, where's that kid? Oh. Don't
The
mind me.
sour scent of urine surrounds the vending machine. Luckily, the beverages inside look fresh. The poor thing's been abandoned, left to pickle in the bitter piss of passing drunks.
Ugh.
No one would notice or care around here if you were to help yourself to its monetary take-ins.
By all means.
It's not been long since you broke into one of these. Best give it a bit more time before you strike again. The refreshments
Oh. So that's the catch. You can't just do it over and over again. I wonder if you have to wait like a day or something. So the kid isn't here. I guess you have to come through at night? Okay. We'll do a bit more wandering to see what we can get into. Ah, trash can. I will take both of those. short climb to the top. What's up here? I feel like this isn't going to be a short climb at all. Oh, it is.
A slanted aluminium box is bolted into the pylon's spine. The word Renotel is etched into the metal. A familiar dolphin grins at you.
Open the box.
Inside, a slab of beige plastic, an old terminal. Behind a clouded sheet of polyglass, the screen remains black.
Look for a way to activate.
No buttons on the outer housing that you can see. No glowing standby light.
Run your fingers along the underside.
Your fingers find a steel drawer. It slides out with a creak, revealing a keyboard designed for gloves. Each key a chunky slab.
Press the on button.
A low wavering whine. Behind glass, the cathode ray tube flickers once, twice, then flashes white. System waking.
Oh, this is going to be the same thing.
Mem check. 00016 KB. OK ports. Com1.
Don't know if it did this last time.
Aux, trunk. Diagnostic mode enabled. Welcome to Renotel Control version 1.2. Copyright 87 Renotel. Enter command. Available commands: 1. Line diag. 2. Trunkmon. 3. Network.
Trunk monitor, what's that about? Can I use this for anything?
Based on the available options, this is a maintenance terminal. You might be able to get information on the Renotel network from here.
First option, some diagnostic tool?
So the name suggests. As for what kind of diagnostics, there's only one way to find out.
Trunk monitor, what's that about?
You know, for monitoring trunks.
That is not what that's about. Glance over your shoulder, still sharp, still tight.
The terminal clunks, as if it's exhaling static. The screen flickers, awaiting your input.
Line diag?
Line diagnostic mode. Enter landline identifier to proceed. Line ID.
Type 7s.
The machine's internal speaker beeps sharply.
Splat your whole hand on the keyboard.
A random array of numbers line up in horizontal formation across the screen. It achieves nothing.
Okay, maybe later.
The screen flickers, awaiting your input. You close the box.
Okay, so I can come back here at some point. Wait. Who are you?
I can do this. I can take you on. I'm your man. I'm your man. I'm your man.
What?
The middle-aged man cranes his neck to look at the top of the pylon. You can see the blue fabric of a worker's uniform under his high-vis vest. A familiar dolphin logo on his shirt, peeking out above his arm.
You work for Renotel?
That's right. I'm a Renotel man. A certified Renotel repair technician.
That device he's carrying is some sort of all-in-one tracker and intercommunications device. State-of-the-art wireless, a modern wonder. What do you know about the Miracle line?
I can tell you that it's Renotel's longest running and top performing fixed line.
Technical talk for a landline. It's connected to the network by copper wire. How long has it been running?
Must be just over a decade at this point. It's actually the last payphone in Portofino to still be running the old way. Now they've all gone wireless.
Why hasn't it gone wireless?
The line cannot go down, not even for a second, which means it cannot be serviced or upgraded. first thing they taught me when I joined.
A single thread, fraying.
The reason being, or so I've heard, is that Renotel would incur a bill of such whopping proportions that it could risk the whole company going under.
Damn. A secret powerful enough to face an entire company? What else do you know?
No further details, unfortunately. It's just one of those stories that gets circulated among the staff. The unrealized loss, they call it. The company's big secret. Gnawing away at its foundation like a rat in the shadows.
It reminds me of that guy. It was a guy on TikTok that was talking about, I think it was either the United States internet or the communications lines that we use or something like that, and was saying how it was basically held together by duct tape. And if any little small thing happened, the entire country would be screwed. Probably the entire internet. It doesn't surprise me. Have you used it yourself?
No, that kind of thing isn't for me. It's just part of the job to know about it. Make sure it stays operational. You know why now.
Where can I find this miracle?
It's the old payphone along the back ways, west of the dock.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
Tell me about your tracker. It's a Vosco auto negotiator, brand new. He shrugs helplessly. Can't keep up with all these futuristic devices. What does it do?
Lots of things. Primarily, it picks up wireless networks, radio frequencies, and electrical signals so you can track their source.
Mainly I use it to locate old terminal boxes and arteries and diagnose any problems with them. You'd rather do things the old-fashioned way?
It would be more relevant to my experience, but I'm retired from that sort of work at least.
Let's move on from the machine.
I wish I could say that, but it's an integral part of my job.
Have you seen a guy running around in a suit and glasses?
You'll have to be more specific. Seen a couple of guys who match that description. Not that I pay much attention to them.
White shirt, brown trousers?
The uniform of all those type of men. You'll have to give me something else.
He's got a bald spot?
I don't think I'm tall enough to see other men's bald spots. They're quite common as well, you know?
Where did you last see any of them?
Good point. It's been a while since I saw them. Long enough that I don't remember where.
Okay, a waste of time. Pseudopod wouldn't have been here a while ago.
Right you are.
What are you doing here?
Oh, it's just me trying and failing to do my job. Again.
A feeling you know well enough.
I'm familiar with the concept of work struggles.
It's embarrassing, really. I'm overqualified for this position, and yet I can't even do the simplest tasks asked of me.
What he says doesn't add up. The logic is broken.
What is it you do?
I'm hired to perform any necessary maintenance on the arteries.
Technical words that only mean something to those with the prerequisite knowledge.
I'm still unclear what these arteries actually are.
The wireless phone network is routed through electronic boxes called arteries. They work like the old terminal boxes, except there are no cables or wires. Renotel has been upgrading its payphones across the city. They pretty much all run on wireless signals now.
They stride forth boldly into the immaterial future. Strange, isn't it? We can send telephony data through the air now using radiophonics.
Mad, isn't it? We can send telephony data through the air now using radiophonics. Renotel is developing a range of products with this technology, including portable phones, intercoms, headsets, and cordless scanners.
You may have been on ice for 5 years, but the inexorable march of progress certainly has not. So how do these arteries work? Anytime you pick up a Renatel payphone, the data travels through the air from where you are into one of these boxes, and it's then routed to whoever it is you're calling. What if I'm using a non-Renatel payphone? There are no non-Renatel payphones left in Portofino. Mr. Reno has an exclusive contract.
The result of non-competitive bidding and a bit of self-dealing on the part of the city's governing elite.
Who's Reno?
The owner of Renotel. The rich guy at the top of it all. The company is named after him. Imagine being the one man in charge of telecommunications across the city.
A monopolist. He should be put to the sword.
I don't see a problem with it as long as you get the good service you expect. Which is what I'm here trying to ensure.
Naivety like this is the problem. Healthy competition is what pushes technology forward, and society along with it.
Uh-huh. So you have to fix something up there.
Yes, one of the old terminals. It's a terrible tangle of cables up there, but I can handle that. The part I'm struggling with is climbing up this ladder. I'm acrophobic, one of my many fears.
A man stood on a cliff's edge, constantly expecting even the ground to fall from under him.
I can climb up there for you.
Oh no, you really shouldn't. Not only is it dangerous, but qualified Renotel technicians are the only persons permitted up there.
What is it you need to do?
It's complicated. Not something I can teach you in a day.
A shame. Some pointers on how to improve your technical know-how wouldn't go amiss. You seem like a nervous man. What are you scared of?
Where to even start? I'm scared of heights, wild boars, drains, tuk-tuks, teenagers, the moon.
How did these fears come about?
I've had them for about a decade. I only had one or two at first, then slowly acquired more and more over the years.
Ah, it's like going into the dungeons of fear and hunger, and then, if your sanity goes down too far, you get a fear of everything. Poor bastard. What's wrong with the moon?
You haven't been there.
True.
He nods.
Sounds like you're scared of modern existence.
Pretty much. That's part of what makes this job so hard.
I get it. We're forced to work so much we forget how to live.
I take some reassurance in knowing I am not alone in my struggle.
Maybe you should get professional help.
Scared of that too.
What's your worst fear? Look, I've got enough on my plate today as it is.
It's locked away deep inside, far away from the surface that he's comfortable presenting.
What if facing these fears is the only way to get over them?
Then I shall be stuck with them for the rest of my life. Now please, let's move on to another topic.
Work aside, what else did you get up to?
Not a lot, unfortunately. I do collect magnets, though. That's probably the most fun thing about me. It's a lifetime hobby. I always carry a few around in my pocket, so I can see what surfaces they will stick to.
It's good to keep your brain active in your older years.
I've got some years left in me yet, I hope.
Did you know a magnet erases the contents of this disc?
No, I didn't. Fascinating. I wish a magnet would erase parts of my life.
Oof, the poor guy.
The disc blooms like ruby flowers in the reflection of his lenses. He looks to the distance, at the city skyline as it's drenched in white light from above. The steady mill of pedestrian traffic and the squawk of a seabird fills the uneasy silence between you.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It is, and I've barely noticed. Ever since I got here, I've been wearing a veil, hiding myself, not knowing who I am or what I'm doing.
I get that. I feel the same way.
There's still time for us to figure it all out. We're in this together. Me, you, and everyone else. It might be a forever task. Anyway, enough doom and gloom.
Have you really been to the moon? I used to live there, if you can call it living. What were you doing there?
Same as everyone else. Mining cadmium, lithium, and other rare minerals. In my case, on behalf of the Illuminated Empire, La Luz.
So they have colonies on the moon here. But the technology seems both kind of advanced and outdated. Both minerals used to put the juice in batteries. Never met anyone who's been on the moon. What's it like?
Not for any good reason. It hardly supports life, but is all too ready to offer up a drawn-out death. I saw much of it out there. Statistically, there is more death happening around us here, but it is much crueler on the moon. Perhaps because the spirit is divorced from its home soil and cannot so easily return.
I hope my spirit makes it back without too much friction.
As do I. It's a comfort to know that it won't have to travel hundreds of thousands of kilometers through space, at least.
I didn't realize you were Lusian. That is by design. I got rid of my accent on purpose. It's much easier to fit in here without it.
He hid it well. What else could he be hiding?
So what are you doing in Portofino now? I'd rather not get into the details. Suffice to say, there was nothing left for me up there. Maybe there's no supply of it up there on the moon. You got starved.
It? Is that what you said? It? Is that a chemical symbol or something?
Ever heard of a man called Tempo?
Unusual name. May have heard it on the wind once or twice, but no. I don't know him.
Okay.
No bother. Sorry, I can't be more help.
Any doctors around here?
None that I know of. Which reminds me, I really should get around to registering for a GP.
Alright, I'll leave you to it.
As you depart, the chant of "I'm your man" starts back up behind you.
So I was thinking he might give me the thingy so I could go up there and check some of the other stuff too, but I guess not. I wish I could send my mind into space. Bet it's pretty. What are you wearing?
Drift away, Stardust. I'm a second-hand dream dealer, but I'm the only dream you got.
You don't recognize the song. Huh. What are you singing?
Are you being serious? You don't know Ultravioleta?
Well, I got a CD. I wonder if they can help me with it. Ultravioleta, the Lusian pop star, the one who seems to be everywhere suddenly. You are agents of Lusian propaganda. Deprogram yourselves. Oh, so are those L-pop costumes?
Is that outfit your middle-aged history teacher costume?
Oof.
Don't be mean. We're representing the Ultras right now. It's not her fault she looks that way.
Oh, thanks. Pity on her face. The teenager pities you.
This is what we call fan shifting. We become Ultravioleta, and we sing her songs as an act of faith and love.
Ah, like Barb's. Is it earnest or ironic? Your head swims. Fan shifting?
Yeah, we're fan shifting right now. Not surprised you've never heard of it. We like to do it together. It's fun to make the costume. And it's nice to sing to the world when it listens.
You look fantastic.
Thanks. Obviously,
Are you having fun pretending to be Ultravioletta?
we're not pretending. Why can old people not wrap their heads around it? Ugh, like that guy with the weird headphones the other day.
Was he creeping on your costumes?
No, maybe? I couldn't tell. He was so weird. He came up to us out of nowhere and said, in some territories, impersonating the monarch is a crime punishable by death. Death.
He sounds like an obsessive.
Oh, maybe that's why Ultravioletta's been missing all this time. Maybe the weird headphones guy kidnapped her, and he's keeping her songs all for himself.
You sure he just wasn't a weird fan?
Not weird, scary. He was obsessed, like obsessed. No way. But he looked so old. Wait, no, actually, that's so chic. That fits. It's unreal. Like, almost the exact embodiment of the moon girl spirit.
Okay. Make you tell them about the headphones guy. I already know about the headphones guy. Do you recognize this Ultravioletta track?
Why do you have that? How did you get that? That's secret UV lore, not for someone like you.
Rude. The adolescent will only open up to those they recognize as their own. This may call for a disguise. Oh, okay. So Ultravioletta is missing?
Weren't we just talking about that? Kidnapped for sure.
And you think this weird headphone guy has her?
Total crime of passion. I bet he's making her sing for him.
She holds her fingers to her heart in a V.
I wouldn't mind too bad if he kidnapped us.
Alright. In their minds, completely unable to conceive of anyone who would want to bring harm to their idol, the only possible explanation is a romantic one. Okay. I heard it was actually countercultural radicals that nabbed her. Why would anybody kidnap her?
It's romantic, obviously.
Wait, how do I know you didn't kidnap her?
Weak. How do you know we aren't Ultravioletta?
Because you're two people. Obviously, at least one's a fraud.
Oh wow, she can count.
So, speak to me of these ultras you represent.
Ultras are ultra fans of Ultravioletta. It's a lifestyle commitment. Some of us have even died for this.
Definitely barbs.
Respect for the martyred ultras.
They both strike the same stiff pose and V-shaped salute. How did they die?
Mass suicide. So chic.
Okay. Haley's Comet people, I guess?
They didn't even have to plan. They just heard the lyrics and knew. It was time to jump off the balcony of their parents' apartment building.
Oh.
We live on the ground floor. I'd have to, like, slit my throat or something. Messy.
Pseudopod didn't seem like a suicide, but he was listening to the UV disc when he died. I think that might have just happened to someone I know.
Nah. It was was just one live performance on the radio a few years ago. Lucky bitches.
See you around, teens.
Sure.
So, I need a disguise for them. What is this?
You pick up the payphone's handset. A dolphin emblem smiles at you, its eyes wide.
No.
You step away. You're confronted by a striking image in bold red and black. A woman perched on a sofa in a simply furnished apartment. A handgun lies across her lap. On the table next to her, a beverage in an appealing slim can. In white text, contrasted against the black shadows, the words, "Safe house is anywhere."
Hold on, is Safe House anywhere?
This woman is being paid to convince you it is.
Cool ad.
It's nothing like the ones they have back in the People's Republics.
I wish my job were this cool.
The woman's fingers caress the weapon, a gesture of intimacy.
What's it even selling? Canned coffee?
Effa Red and Black Special Edition. The can is adorned with a handful of coffee beans, a sugar cane, and a splash of cream. There is no other identifier.
In a developed world, advertisements no longer feature products, only vague promises of a lifestyle. Sounds like nowadays. What about the woman? She seems familiar.
She knows you're watching. The shutter's release captured the moment she was thinking about you. The future, the onlooker, forever. She knows that you see her. The young, capable, pretty, yet also shy and approachable classmate you imagined in your dreams. Your hand touches hers unexpectedly during small arms training at the opera's greenhouse. She blushes. The words begin to blur before your eyes.
Who's even supposed to buy this stuff?
Your eyes snap back into focus. The woman, the gun, the appealing can are all as they were. Around you, the sounds of Party Alley resume. Alright, hear this out. How about this poster for the wall next to your bed?
Sure.
Dried flakes of paste drift to the pavement as you peel the advert from the wall and roll it up.
Don't even know why I did that, but sure. Televised boxing taken off in recent years. Stonemason stops to admire his patterned brickwork around the new sapling. What's up with this tree?
The tiles of this plaza seem to radiate outwards from the strange tree at its center, unlike any other you've seen in this city.
What tree is this? I'll probably feel it.
Yellow tree.
I swear, for somebody who's pretty good at records, I'm pretty fucking stupid. Let's leave.
You leave the mysterious tree to its business.
I have almost wasted this entire day. The odds of winning this lotto are roughly, yeah, pretty low. That's where you find cans of coffee in the strangest places. Okay, that's the rent-a-tail thing. Nothing over there. Trash can. I wonder if the kid is back over here now. Nope. Guess he doesn't come out until real late at night. Twinkle lights. Why did I grab that? Also, can you make me a gun?
I'll print.
I need your help with something work-related.
Very well.
Ah, okay.
She gives you a nod.
I'll be here if you require anything.
So... Secrets of improvised firearms.
A low-budget clandestine publication, somewhere between fanzine and paperback. The author's name is listed on the first page as Ji Cheng Wang.
Here we go.
It consists of some 60 pages of text, followed by an appendix with cut-out schematics for the body of the gun.
Examine the text.
Ostensibly a how-to guide, it doubles as a philosophical inquiry into the subject of firearms ethics.
Alright, let's get back to the schematics.
You leave the ideological content aside and turn to the diagrams.
Materials.
The instructions specify materials for a 6-shot pipe gun with push feed. 500-gram hard plastic melted down, 1 coin 10mm diameter, 1 broomstick or wooden dowel, 1 aluminium can, tools, glue, and plywood. The precarity of anything resulting from these materials is self-evident.
Wait, what about the bullets?
Ball bearings.
That's everything?
Yes, and it is up to you to scavenge it all.
I need a coin, 500 gallons, or 500 G of hard plastic, and a can.
Best place to start would be Photo 24. There's got to be some of this stuff lying around there somewhere. It's a working photo lab after all.
Examine the schematics.
Dotted lines mark the edges of 3-dimensional objects unfolded into rectangles and curved flaps. While unintelligible, the form of the gun lurks somewhere inside those shapes. Mathematical and yet crude, the lines display a profoundly unsober competence. 2 objects. The larger one is a mold that goes around the barrel and includes a crude grip, magazine well, and the outer part of the bolt feed mechanism. The smaller object is the bolt. The spirit of Wang reaches out to you through the pages of the book. It doesn't just want the gun to be built, but to be used on somebody. Building it will be the test of fire.
Okay.
I'll print.
I'll be here if you require.
The fax machine awaits orders. You turn away from...
Doesn't look like there's anything here. Magic box phone line, makeshift desk, home stereo.
You return to the desk. You turn away from the desk. You return to the as you turn away, a stray thought passes. peeling wallpaper, faded patterns, a great void of expression. A shadow from a passing aero tram crosses the wall. The woman and her coffin watch over you, mysterious, knowing. You step back and survey your decorative efforts so far, paper on paper, dwarfed by the enormity of the void that surrounds it. You've been starved of art, of colour, of life for 5 years. It's more than nice. A sense of composure brittles through you, strengthening your resolve. The wall feels less dreary as you turn away from it.
Okay. Maybe I should check outside. Maybe some stuff will be out there.
Prince. That's understandable. It's been a while since you were last in Portofino, hasn't it? Of course, Oprin.
I'll be here if you require.
Doesn't seem to be anything nearby over here. I pretty much went in a complete circle now. Man is no longer hungry. Symbol of Portofiro's pride. What's going on over here?
The young man leans back, his gaze slowly tracing you. Both of his eyes drift outwards, as if pulled by different horizons.
Hold up. Before you say a word, I didn't have anything to do with it. Man needs a fair trial before punishment.
Sounds mega guilty to me.
That's it? Not gonna raise a weapon in the air? Shout over to your back hub? Yeah, I see it now. You're not a carabinero at all. Far too many good curves for that. So tell me, are you single? Or is this punishment for my voluminous sins?
Single with a vengeance.
Alhamdulillah. Now you came to me for a reason. Tell me how I can help you.
Not the alhamdulillah. You're running some kind of business?
The business of you. You walk in here, you parlay with me, you already have sold. The other half? I'll take care of that. Part of my services.
The name's Goat Eyes. I'm a man of many endeavors. He taps his chest twice with his index finger. As a guy from the Superblock spoke to you recently, suit, glasses, bald spot.
Forget about him. I can give you everything he can, and more.
We're not together, me and him.
Even better. We can just get a boat, you and me. Sail somewhere tropical. Get to know each other over cocktails and deep-fried tenderloin.
Forget it.
Hey, don't be like that. I haven't seen him, okay? That's a promise.
What kind of services do you offer exactly?
Baby, not only am I a businessman, I am a purveyor of taste. I curate high-class aesthetics and deliver low-overhead miracles. Sometimes it's fashion, sometimes it's conversation pieces. And I got fresh weed, too.
Oh, he got a lockpick. I need 30 for that. Got some sneakers, got a tracksuit. Got weed. Where did you get all this fascinating stuff from?
The universe provides. If you ever need to help yourself to the world's supplies, I have just the thing.
Presented between his finger and thumb, a small but sturdy metal prong, a lockpick.
I need that lockpick. Damn.
All right. Tell me what's on your mind. I'll be seeing you.
If only I would have known about that earlier. That requires a lockpick. Jesus. Okay. Well, let me see if I can break into a another one of these bins. Or excuse me, one of the drink things. So I got the one over here. There was another one nearby. Get up there. Oh yeah, I wonder if I can steal those cigarettes now too.
An assortment of cargo crates sits in waiting, adorned with faint chalk marks and bright yellow labels.
Sure, why not?
You try again to slyly slip your hand in the... It didn't happen before, and it won't happen now. You step away from the mark.
Oh, that is insane. Okay, so I've got one skill point. Could boost that up to 6, but I think I'll pass on it for now. Let's try this. Also, LSD. Latest synthetic desires. Years of living in the People's Republic have left you defenseless against the developed world's most semiatically advanced advertisements. This requires further exploration followed by a ruthless auto-critique. Instinct, skill, potential, +2. Bonus for reducing feed when consuming Roomba. Okay. Unrealized loss. Oh, and that's just the whole money thing. Maybe I should do this. Or maybe I'll just hold off on this for right now. But I need some money.
I thought you were a tourist. Wait, were you undercover this whole time? Wow, the Carabineros have really upped their game.
That's right. I'll be taking over command of this area from now on.
No one told Morito about this. Must be something serious. Maybe even top secret. What's the crime?
You're right. It's top secret. Can't tell you.
Incorrect. Marito would have heard from above if a Carabinero needed to operate on his patch. Which means... that's not a real uniform. Another one of Malin's replicas, no doubt. I'll have to have a word with her. In the meantime, remove that outfit as soon as it's convenient.
Do you know where Tempo is by any chance?
Can't say I'm familiar with the name.
No part of him is even trying to actually pretend.
What if we whisper?
I still don't know him. Were I aware of anyone conducting illicit business, formalities would be expected. Paperwork, licensing, inspections. It'd be my responsibility to report all inconsistencies.
An absurd reality demands an absurd performance to match.
I saw some little boars in the alleys.
Nossa Senora Polaris. But just the little ones, yes?
Thankfully.
Good. Good. Thank you for telling me. Just make sure to keep your distance. Do you have anything else to tell Morita?
The GM gives you the most cursory of nods. You approach the reality situation flyer once more. Bagman is still saluting you. Bagman's stare seems...
Okay. Now, where's that coffee thing? I think it's over here.
The machine is still soured by the smell of urine. Beverages glow on the inside. It's not been long since you broke into one of the refreshments remain.
I wonder if it's like a day or something. I'm gonna assume nobody else is up here. It's just a mess. Oops. Well, let's see what's around the docks. Maybe I can find some out over there. Can I do some more work in here? Also, let me take off this outfit. Let's see. And let's put the black trousers on. I think I kind of like that, actually. Now, at least. Oh, this turns my coordination down to 1. What the... Coordination +1, doppelganger, coordination +1, gray matter. Oof. Yeah, let's put these on. And then as far as a shirt goes, sure, why not? Okay, I think this is heading towards the docks. Really need that lockpick. But how can I get some money?
Among the rows of gleaming beverages, one pounces out at you. This vending machine carries the Heifer Red and Black Blend Special Edition canned coffee. Crucially, the coffee is not. Automated, unfeeling commerce stares back at you. It is no coincidence that the contraption before you mirrors the proportions of a coffin. The machine doesn't care about your financial situation. Either it receives your money, or you do not exist. You may find it impossible.
Well, can't get anything from that. Bro, can you get off the phone?
Deadlines. Yes, I'm missing them. I need to feel like it's been a very bad quarter for me.
No response. He's too deep in his own world.
Oh my god. You can't do that to me. But you really, really should.
Bro, you really need to take a break.
A prisoner of his own desire.
If I exert, this will give me a 52% chance. Sure. My God.
Turn in, turn in. Turn in, turn in, but only a little. Turn in, turn in.
So close.
Oh, God.
With a jolt and a sharp glance, the young man pulls his shoulder away. This rocket is close to liftoff. No room for a co-pilot in that command capsule.
Can I just use the pry bar on him?
You know so much, and I so little. The power differential is grotesque, highly problematic. Don't change it.
This man can't actually be employed, surely.
Whether or not he's employed, he's certainly occupied.
I'm your faithful dog. I know nothing. I question less.
Okay, let's try this one more time. It is insane, the amount of failure.
Turn in. No revelation is at hand.
So close.
Okay, I'm leaving.
The air fills with erotic bleating.
Good God. A 52% chance and a 68% chance. I have failed every single 50-50 chance I can think of. Like, what the hell? Well then, that kind of leads me up the creek for right now. I guess I'll go back to the bar and see if I can work for a little bit, and I'll go home and get some rest. Or at least go back to the photo place and get some rest.
Hello again. What'll it be?
Tag me in.
Alright. I need you collecting empties, soaping up, rinsing, drying. Got it?
You scoop a pile of empty glasses into your arms, lugging them through the crowd and back to the deep industrial sink.
Oh yeah, arms of steel.
More than once your confidence is tested as a glass tips. Another slips and a drunk sticks a foot out in front of you as part of a dare. As soon as you've got them clean, another table beckons you to collect another set. They seem to wave to you from every angle. always asking. No, demanding your attention. Somehow it is. There are no more glasses to gather. The patrons have cleared out. Another 4 hours have passed.
That was a busy one. Nice job.
Okay, so I got 28.
See you.
I just need 2 souls. That's all I need. Though I think that's the one thing I haven't been able to find is just money laying around. I can find a bajillion beers though. And I'm guessing I still can't get this.
The machine is still... It's not been long since you broke it. The refreshments remain...
Oh. I don't think I've been up here. More coffee. Cigarettes. Requires the pry bar. Don't I have that? Yeah. Ouroboros Black. Losing cigarettes. Heavy on the tar. The accurate, unapologetic smell will internally remind you of tempo. Sure. Anything else up here? Oh, I didn't even see her standing right there. Can I go further up? Nope. So, you.
The teenage boy nods hesitantly as you approach.
Oh, God. 80%.
Just hit him in the face. It'll be great.
Whack him. Thanks. Adolescent tooth. Fuck, my girlfriend's going to... I don't know. He grabs his face. But she might think it's fucking badass. I never know what she's going to say these days.
He opens his mouth to flash you the empty space where a tooth should be.
How does it look?
Ridiculous.
I think you look handsome. Rugged.
Yeah? I suppose girls always like the pelota players with the broken noses and stuff.
Thanks.
He takes his hand from his mouth to wave at you. Blood drips from his fingers.
Okay. Now, before I go in here, maybe I should try to lower things. This would bring my anxiety down by 3. All of these are bad options. Bring my fatigue down by 3. Two. So let's try this. Okay, and then how about that? And anxiety? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I guess that's good. Because I feel like dealing with the doctor is probably going to knock my anxiety up. So let's just stick with that. Hey, buddy.
Back for the gruesome finale.
How about this board narc?
Don't you fuck with me now.
Extraction complete. No sedative.
Nice. Very nice.
Is that arousal?
Oh, God. Take it. It's yours.
Not the chance. I don't want narc anatomy in here. They could be tracking him through that molar for all I know.
See, I'm not really with the board.
Fine. But be warned. One whiff of board fuckery and gruesome public suicide is back on the agenda.
Okay.
The doctor doesn't appear any more professional behind the desk than he was on air.
Now tell me, where does it hurt?
Do you know Dr. Hugo?
Was he intensely forgettable? Did any sense of authority flee from him like the plague?
Yeah, very uptight too.
Understatement of the fucking century. Board certified swine.
What's the history between you two?
There is no history. Only scientific cowardice put forward by an invertebrate with little to no experience in surgical reality.
So you disagree medically?
Disagree implies I grant him sentience, which I fucking do not. I regard his medical opinion the way I would a dog chewing at its own tumor. There's no point in discussing him any further.
You two used to work together, didn't you?
Is that what he told you? Put it this way. There was a project in which I believed us to be colleagues. While, in fact, he was sawing the floor out from under my feet the whole time.
He sabotaged you?
Yes. We were running a dream study together. Backed by an astronomical grant from those MTER fuckers. I knew they were going to screw us from minute one. But I went along with it anyway.
What were you studying?
Visualization. We wanted to see what people see in their dreams. Flush with foreign cabbage, I was able to design a custom fMRI headset. More portable than those giant washing machines our rivals were using, and crucially, interlinkable.
Interlinkable? Between headsets?
You just plug the subjects in, load them up with modafinil, and boom! Dr. Gonza's subconscious picture show.
Glad someone is willing to push science somewhere interesting.
Most of the cowards are content with fisting guinea pigs or detoxifying leaf matter. The real juice is in intoxicating the population and seeing how long they survive.
Why go along with it if you knew you'd be screwed over?
Clearly you don't know the first thing about human biology. How was I going to give birth to my baby without first getting fucked a couple of times?
So you don't regret it?
Not one instant. I got to see the subconscious picture show. Who else gets to say that?
How'd it all end?
Abruptly, and then betrayal. I got a call from Abbe one morning. There's someone in the office for you. So I come in, trustingly, like a slaughterhouse animal. And there they are.
Let me guess. The board.
Bored. They even had the audacity to box up my belongings with their fucking claws before I arrived. Next thing I know, they're boxing me up too.
I've been boxed up too. Not recommended.
Makes you painfully aware of the orifices you didn't know you had, doesn't it?
That's one way of putting it.
That's why Nabe had been plotting it for ages, clearly. Having nearly missed the fucking boat once, he wanted to seize control of the study for his own purposes.
Alright, enough about Dr. Hugo.
Yes, enough.
Examine his desk.
The site of some kind of humanitarian catastrophe. The surface of Gonza's desk is buried under unopened envelopes, pill bottles, loose syringes, and pens. Atop the pile sits a child's drawing of a two-headed horse and a crumpled note with a few scrawled phone numbers. The doctor's twitching, though watchful eye inspects you as you scan his mess.
What's the story there?
Not my kid, before you get ideas. I locked down my own plumbing at 12. Authorized and triple-tied vast deference. No one's trapping Gonza. Some junkie spawn handed that abomination to me after I treated his mom. Zero talent.
He scoffs at the drawing. A two-headed horse labeled Mr. Gonzalo. Nice man. Why keep it on your desk then?
Makes the women folk trust me. The non-barren ones, I mean.
Rude. What's with the loose syringes?
They're decorative.
Uh-huh. You collect envelopes or something?
That's how the board gets you. Open a government threat and it becomes a conversation. Keep those things sealed. And then you have their fear. Bottled.
Yeah, I don't think that works for bills, but okay.
The doctor drums his fingers on the dirty desktop and stares bitterly into the middle distance.
Bored?
We already met.
What do you want?
I know someone who's developed a medical condition.
He's dead. Forget about him.
No, that's the thing. He's not dead. He's comatose. Totally unresponsive.
Who's the unfortunate?
A colleague.
Let me tell you something about colleagues, sister.
Oh god, I shouldn't have said
By
that.
and large, the most vile species of sniveling, rule-following, authority-sucking vermin ever to stain this earth. Second, perhaps only to medical board inspectors.
You don't have conclusive proof he was not like that, at any rate.
You want my advice? Roll him up, toss him out in some hazardous waste bags before he starts smelling.
It's sort of my fault he wound up like this. Please, help me help him.
All right. Walk me through it. Gut diagnosis screams ketamine binge, but I'm keeping an open mind. Any signs of injury, self-inflicted or otherwise?
No visible injuries, eyes open, zero reaction.
Good stuff. Anything else?
Nothing comes to mind. What do you think's going on?
Sounds like the problem's in here. Maybe akinetic mutism. See, nobody turns to a dish rag on a whim. Unless he's stroked out, there'll be a precipitating incident. Drugs, toxins, choking maybe. Ew, he knows how to party. Found any needles around? Belt? Maybe a weapon?
None of that. I think he was just listening to music.
Music?
Show him the disc.
Ultravioletta! Well, there it is. Mystery condition solved.
How do you know anything about Louisiana pop?
I didn't fucking consent to the knowledge now, did I? It's forced down your throat as soon as you step outside.
I don't see what this has to do with my colleague's condition.
This is a clear-cut case of LAS, libidinal atrophy shutdown syndrome. Affects terminal virgins, unlaid husbands, and men exposed to overly uterine music. Tea drinkers too.
What?
That is definitely 100% a real condition.
Is that an actual medical condition?
No sexually satisfied man would listen to this sad shit by choice. Men are built to pursue, conquer, reproduce. Ergo, per annum, a quota of fucking must occur. His body is given up from neglect. Seen it 1,000 times.
Okay, so he's chronically fuckless. What can we do about it?
The doctor opens a drawer and slides towards you a baggie with a small medical stamp inside.
What is this?
Anti-last treatment. It'll wake up whatever's left in him to wake up. And if that doesn't work, end of the road, sister. Cut him loose.
Hold on, what's in this?
This is a proprietary formulation, soon to be patented. That's as much as I can tell you.
At least give me an idea.
Neurostimulants, vasodilators, endocrine hormones, and other elements far above your medical competency. Home recipe, mama. I can out-erect any man, anywhere, anytime, dead or not.
You really think this will work?
Of course I really think it. I prescribed it. Easy delivery. Just let it dissolve on his tongue. Good luck to you.
This man is about to have a seizure and die. But you know what? I'm gonna try. You know, genius and madness is the same side of... It's two sides of the same coin. I mean, yeah, that thing. So who knows? Maybe this will work. Also, Marco, are you his son? Is that... Did you give him the picture? That's another day. We'll save that for another day. Ugh, I need money. Two freaking coins. That's all I need. Oh wait, I passed by it. Lord. But yeah, he's gonna die. Well, buddy, let's see if this works.
You return to your double's limp body. Breathing gently on his chair. He could be a sleeping child, but for the wide-open, lightless eyes.
Oh, I can't even do this. Well, I can, but there's a 16% chance of it being successful.
Your double is indifferent.
I'll go to sleep.
The bed welcomes you for a soft slumber. The stillness of the room quietens your mind as you settle down.
Okay.
You return to your double's limp body.
There's a 35% chance of this working. Okay, what I'm gonna do instead is I'm going to go...
Your double is in...
I'm gonna go to the other doctor and see if he has anything to say about this. Ooh, and I could steal some money. Maybe? Oh, and it don't look like I slept that long either. Not there. So, up here. Please tell me I can rob this thing now.
The machine is still set. You're in the clear. Give it a go. You repeat the same procedure as before, leaving the vending machine one. The refreshments remain.
Nice. Okay, so now I can go and get the lockpick. Hopefully, Goat Eyes is still over there. Oop. Wrong buttons. And once I get that, I will have access to a whole new world. I think it was this way. Yep. Let me see what you have to sell.
With pleasure.
And let me get that lockpick.
Breaking into houses and hearts.
I kind of want to get this weed. Common denominator of human relief found in the pockets of dock workers and the luggages of kings alike. The specimen crumbles to powder suspiciously quick. Gain status effect. Stone Age mentality.
All right. Tell me what's. I'll be seeing you.
Okay, so we'll leave that for now. Now, I don't have to... So I think there's only one more thing that I need in here. Then after that, I'll have the whole set. Ushanka hat. Horse crown and a faux fur and wool with ear flaps. The quintessential plumage of Sub-Zero athletes traditionally worn by PR Lavandi's permafrost runners. Instincts +1. Sensors -1. Sure. I love stuff for free 99. Okay, now let me see if I can go to the doctor, ask him what is up. With this medicine. I'm gonna assume it's just a bunch of bullshit. Also, can I try this one more time?
A cosmonaut suit, a relic of Project Autonomia. Its shoulder patch reads, "The stars are ours, 77.
Thank you.
A classroom with a buffed blue floor and white fiberboard tiling. The teacher rolls a square little television in on a cart. The girls in their final year of gymnasium gather round.
The floor was cool against my legs.
The camera follows the white column up, and then it jerks or cuts out. When the picture returns, there's just a white cloud sprouting new white limbs. The rocket nowhere to be seen. For a long moment, none of the students can tell what's happening. Then, one by one, they realize. A faulty seal, a minor propellant leak. Next thing you know, 4 cosmonauts are splattered across the face of God. The end of Project Autonomia, engulfing with it Portofiero's dreams of stars.
And we watched it live on TV.
You and millions of school children the world over.
What happened after?
Expensive, fruitless. The failure of Project Autonomia promptly tanks the Portofieran economy. Supreme leader Nestor flees into his third exile not long after. As for the bazaar, it's saturated with surplus equipment, memorabilia and replicas. This suit is most likely the latter.
You find the coolest stuff around here.
Few of it genuine, but does it matter if the feeling's real? Your focus widens back to the bazaar.
All right. Now to see if we can get that medicine evaluated. He was up here. Nope, not there. This way. Oh, nobody's not here.
The now unoccupied payphone stands half embedded in a concrete pedestal, its frame weather-stained and dulled.
Examine the payphone.
The box is scrubbed of the usual flyers and graffiti, leaving streaks of adhesive and permanent marker behind. The coin slot has been aggressively papered over.
Payphone's been around for a while.
Cracked receiver and yellowed plastic. At least a decade, you assume. A faded sticker draws your attention. An advertisement for a local ferry schedule. The year, 82.
Expect the cord.
Stretched too many times. Coils slackened near the base, but someone's wound a rubber band to keep them tight.
Look at the side panel.
Something catches your eye. Beneath the grime, the metal surface ripples like something's trapped underneath.
Wipe it gently with your sleeve.
The grime yields in oily streaks. Slowly a shape emerges, rounded and friendly. A dolphin, embossed into the chassis. The engraving's shallow, eroded by years of neglect but legible. 1F7G35-94X12. The serial number.
Okay, so we can probably use that and get some info.
Only one way to find out. Head to Party Alley. With luck, it'll pull down the line signature. You relax your posture and take a step back. You lift the receiver to your ear. No dial tone, only a crackling silence.
Now there's a voice I've never heard before. Hello, darling. I like how you sound.
I like how you sound too.
Oh, then I can tell already that this is going to be good. Lovers call me Duchess, and this is the miracle line. I'm glad you called. I feel like I've been waiting for you.
I'm looking for information on a colleague of mine, a sock importer. Did he call you?
A sock importer? Is he a friend of yours? An enemy? Do you want to hear about him fucking me? Do you want to hear about how he kept his socks on the whole time?
All right, lady. Something awful happened to him.
Oh! Are you a detective? Is this a mystery? Let me help you solve it. Or am I a suspect? Are you going to handcuff me?
Oh, God. Just tell me if he called sock importer, yes?
I can't discuss my other lovers, baby. Please don't be disappointed with me.
Who are you?
I told you. I'm Duchess.
Your heart flutters at her name.
That's a name, not an answer.
My name is the answer to whatever your heart desires. Now let's fall in love.
I think I'm already getting there.
Oh, that's my girl.
She moans softly.
Oh God, I need to get off this phone.
Tell me about yourself, darling. Tell me who you really are.
A blunt object of history.
That's right, darling. You have control of the map of the world, changing it however you like. Will you control me, too?
Thanks for the chat.
Line's always open. I'll miss you.
You can talk privately, as long as you keep your voice down. The wind whips the phone cord.
Okay, so we did get a little info from that. Not much from her, but...
A watertight marine door bars you from entering Dr. Hugo's houseboat. A small placard above the entryway reads, Community Care Clinic, open 4 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Take a closer look.
The door awaits.
Look for another way in.
The hull of the boat looks solid as the door. However, around the corner, on the stern side, you notice a window, slightly ajar.
Examine the lock.
At the midpoint of the door is a 3-point full stainless steel lock.
I'm starting to think we should abolish doors and locks. Can it be picked?
Only by someone with specialized knowledge of heavy-duty seacraft doors and their mechanisms.
Can I smash this door in?
The frame is solid, the hinges well-oiled and free of rust. You'll need enough force to disjoint a 15mm thick aluminium alloy frame, supported by a weather-tight rubber seal.
Right. No go.
Perhaps a subtler approach is best. You slink away from the houseboat.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll go ahead and do some other things in the meantime. But I'm going to stop right here and go ahead and save. I'm going to call it for now. But it does look like we have some things that we can do now. Sure, we can just name this whatever. But yeah, at least now we got some ideas of things that we can do. So we can go back to the Renatel relay thing and use those numbers to get more information on that particular phone line. Once that's done, we can go back, talk to the doc, hopefully see if we can get some more info about this drug. And then of course with the lockpick now, we can get into Tempo's place and that lower place by the dock. So yeah, we got some things that we can do in the next episode. So that's where we'll start up in the next one. So if you like the video, like the video. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe. I have a lot of things on the channel and I will have many other things in the future. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave it in the comment section and I will get back to you as soon as I can. So thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.